love your body.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another video, and we'll be going over my current shoe rotation. So first up is my CDG Nike Prestos, and I got these not too long ago. It was $180. I copped at 2nd Street. It was a pretty good deal, and yeah, I just couldn't resist it because this was actually a personal grail of mine. I love the overall textures of the design, and yeah, I thought it was just meant to be. So amazing fit. I can't wait when to use it in the summer because it's gonna look amazing with some shorts. Fit's gonna go crazy, and yeah. Now moving on is the Salomon XT6 Gore-Tex. I got these as a gift recently, and it's another shoe that I also been eyeing on. Since I was just looking for this specific type of model, the XT6 is pretty popular recently and the past years. And yeah, it's a perfect Gore-Tex shoe, very comfortable. And I think what I like about this is the silver accents that goes along with the black. So it just makes it look all clean and sleek, and I pretty much use it as like almost like an everyday pair. Now moving on is the Margiela Reebok pumps. Now I got these pair a couple months ago back, and I got it at Century 21 for a steal for $100. You know, these things go usually for a brand new pair for like $500 to a rack. So I'm glad I was able to get in my size. The pumps were pretty much designed from Margiela's reimagined style of the iconic distressing and deconstruction of the overall look, and I was just very ecstatic that I actually got this shoe in my rotation. Next shoe is the Allen Iverson Questions, another shoe that's actually reimagined by Maison Margiela himself, providing the same deconstructed look. Getting the shoe brand new actually showed as more of an icy type of outsole, and you could see it more kind of dirty and faded, but I think wearing this shoe as much as possible, I believe, enhances the overall look of this shoe based on how it's designed. And the next shoe is the Asics HS390. I think this is a graphite colorway if I'm correct, and also another great deal I got on eBay for maybe around $45-50, something like that. Another Gore-Tex shoe that I actually bought before I got these Salomons, so it was a shoe that I was looking for at the time, but this time it's more in the boot form, and I believe these were designed by Kiko himself. And another shoe that I'm actually really excited to pull out during the summer. I feel like it looks amazing. I love the big Asics logo that pops on the boot. I think that's my favorite part about the shoe, and the fact that it's Gore-Tex. I think this is great to use on the trail. We got the Rick Owens Dark Shadow Turbo Dunks from Converse Chuck Taylor, and it's a very goofy shoe, as you could tell, and I think that's what made me buy it. I love goofy shoes, and wearing this as a casual type of wear, I think it still finds a way to make it seem normal in the fits, but add a little spice into it. So these shoes are very unique in its own way, and yeah, this is Rick Owens itself. Moving on is the Eddie Bauer Mountain Boots, and I got this in the Housing Works, and I got it for like $35 maybe, and I thought it was a good deal for this type of silhouette because this type of vintage mountain boot type of style is coming back now, and it's been going for a while actually. I thought I got my hands on a great color, and the silver eyelets makes it pop very well, and yeah, great shoe to wear. Now we got the Maison Margiela Reebok Tabbies. It's an all red pair, and I got this as a gift a couple years back, and it's definitely not a shoe that I would wear every day. I love Margiela shoes and their tabbies, so on a great day I love taking out these all red shoes. I kind of call it like little lobster claws on my feet, and I usually just put on like an all black fit and then having my red tabbies as a standout piece. Lastly is the Jordan 13 Black Cats. I got this for a pretty good deal as well, maybe like $45 straight off Mercari. And yeah, I was looking for a shoe that could combine casual wear and formal wear, and I thought this was a perfect shoe for that type of look. And you know that Black Cats is one of the very iconic colorways for several retro Jordans, and Jordan 13s happens to be one of them, and happens to be also one of my favorite Jordans of all time. So I also wanted to share some of my recent record pickups. And recently I've been into jazz, and there's like so many different types of genre of jazz. It goes in depth of like so many other stuff, like such as cool jazz, jazz funk, and all those type of stuff. And some notable artists I like to listen to is Hiroshi Suzuki, Chet Baker, Masayoshi Takanaka, John Coltrane, and the list just keeps going on and on. Also, I've been trying to listen to more alternative music from the past, like I'm saying more around in the 90s. And I would say, like, out of everybody I've been listening to, I think The Cure stands out as one of my favorite artists to listen to from back in the day. Like, all their discographies are really great to listen. I definitely recommend it if you haven't listened to The Cure yet, but I'm sure most of y'all did. I'm just late to this. I believe like these type of old hits that you hear from back in the day could very much impact well for people in today's world. I'm saying, like, I would say specifically towards the younger generation, because I don't think many of these people get to experience this type of music from the past. And I think the best outlet of sharing this type of iconic pieces of music is through social media, which we all use today. So I think that's where I'll also get a lot of my music from. All the outlet is coming from what I consume in social media, and I'm very glad I get this type of algorithm, because honestly it makes me discover artists that I've never heard of, and it makes me want to discover more. Now that's everything that I'd like to share, and let's get to the video. It says put me on flat dumplings.